Whoa! I'm live. Okay. Did I even link my thing correctly? I don't think I did. No, maybe I did. Did I even link my thing correctly? I don't think I did. No. Very cool, very cool. This is meant to be quick actions. I don't want that. I want my pop-up chat. Ugh. Okie dokie. I think everything is good. I think my mic is good. Whoa. Hello everyone. Oh my god, it's just fucking bots. I'm just talking to myself. That is quite a lonely feeling, hey? Okay. Hey Sriks, what's your favorite and least favorite cartoon cat? Okay, probably don't do that one yet. I think I've covered every question. Jinkies. So Hello.
Hello.
We currently have 4 viewers who are just bots.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I love bots.
I think okay, so we won't answer that. It's all cool.
We don't even have enough housemates for that.
Yeah, I know. We have 2 other housemates. That's it.
We could do like a marry and kill or like a fucking marry.
I'm good.
It's fine. We can do it off stream.
I am chill. I think we could just wait till
Yeah.
we get more people.
Okay.
There's a paranoia me that we don't end up getting more people, which would suck.
That's fine. You can just save it as a VOD and upload it.
That's true. I can save it as a VOD and upload it.
You can indeed save it as a VOD and upload it.
That's what I said.
It's true. You did say that first.
Oh, Naru's here. Hello, Naru.
Hey, Naru.
You're the first human here. Welcome.
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe.
Naru, can you let us know if our volume is good?
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah, I've kind of just sent this for
Yeah.
viewers. Yeah, it's good. How good is good? You're not even popping up on the users. Dude, it's just fucking bots.
This is great.
Okay.
This is
pretty spooky energy, hey. Oh,
Yeah,
7 views. We have more.
This is the Oz Smash Classic where we just have a bunch of botted viewers and botted followers. I don't know why it's us. Gravy Dice? Others?
Oh yeah, Gravy Dice.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
He's the bot whisperer.
Yeah, he is.
Sriks going to stay in Europe forever. I'm sorry, Khan.
He's not, unfortunately.
Yeah. I won't be staying in Victoria forever either, so...
That is also true. We can talk about that for a bit. So,
Yes.
I've gotten the flow one. If you could move to any... Okay, I could do this one.
Why did you tell everyone I was brushing teeth at 11:45?
If you could move to any country...
Okay, I have a question for you, Ernest.
Oh, yeah?
Do you brush your teeth before breakfast or after breakfast?
That's fucked. It's inconsistent, really.
It's inconsistent.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is inconsistent.
Okay.
I don't want to move too far out of the camera way. So, it's weird because I've heard very, like, differing opinions on it.
Uh-huh.
For the longest time, I did it before breakfast because I was like, you have a lot of gross shit in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Like, before you even wake up. And then someone was like, you're really dumb because why don't you just brush it after you've eaten your meal, right?
Dude.
And I was like, I guess so.
Dude,
What?
literally exactly my experience.
Yeah?
For like my entire family, for like...
Maybe it's an
20
Asian
years.
thing.
It must-
It has to be, right?
But it was an Asian person who told me that
Oh.
you're supposed to brush it afterwards. And they're a dentist, so I'm just like...
Oh, they're a dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess you gotta listen
Yeah,
to
I gotta listen to them, you know?
Oh.
But it's like, it goes against like everything I stand for.
Everything you've been taught, you know?
Yeah.
Your whole life's worth.
All my belief systems are coming crashing down. You know?
Yeah. That's yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one.
Mm.
Did you have breakfast today?
Today, I had
Yeah.
a banana.
So you brush your teeth afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't have bananas because if I have a single banana by itself, I just end up going to the toilet for like forever, and it's like really, really tough.
Okay.
But if I have like food with the banana, then it works out. I don't know how that works. But
Never heard of that, but...
yeah, I don't know. I think it's something about like the acids. Okay.
Do you have any other fruit? You have dragon fruit?
Oh, I like dragon fruit. Apparently, did you know apparently grapefruit is like weirdly like bad for you?
Bad.
Yeah, like if you have
Mm.
grapefruit with something, like I remember Helen was talking to me about it because they say in hospitals you don't want to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, okay. So I think we're stuck on 7 viewers for a while. So
It's fine.
yeah, that's fine. I think we'll send it. Okay.
Yeah.
Orange skin is
Okay.
better for you than the actual fruit. Cool. Anyways, any viewers in chat, if you have arrived, please say hi. I like my chat being
Oh, yeah.
not so lonely. Okay, cool.
Oh, I got Nara here.
Yeah, we do have Nara here. He's holding
Okay.
down the fort. Alright, I have everything on my phone, so I'm just going to be looking at my phone quite a bit.
It's fine.
So, yeah. Alright. Hello, everyone.
Square house.
You're going to be going to Europe. When?
Damn. When?
Yes.
August 17th.
So, that's in
3 days.
3 days. Holy
On
shit.
Wednesday.
What's the plan of action?
So I'm gonna try to pack my bags before then. And if I don't really think
Okay.
I'll go buy some stuff from like Kathmandu or something.
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu. Yeah. It's not sponsored. But
Yep.
we're gonna go.
Holy shit! Pisky just asked that fucking question.
Sriks, is it true your teeth have just been brushed? If true, what toothpaste do you recommend?
Oh wait, okay, that's not the exact question, but
Okay.
it's close enough.
No. It's, Colgate Triple Action is the one I use. It's the one Nick McKenzie uses, but the packaging is different for some reason. don't know
I
what it's
also use it because
Yeah.
I haven't bought
Wait,
my
I was just
toothpaste.
gonna fucking say I'm like, why is my toothpaste getting so much lower than usual? This is weird.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Anyways,
Yeah. So the plan is 12 o'clock. We fly off. We should, because of time zones, we gain a day, which is pretty good. But we also takes just like 2.5 days to come back.
yeah, weird how that works.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They should just have like the same time everywhere, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a lot easier.
So you
Um,
arrive on Thursday, or you arrive on Wednesday actually, because you gained a day.
Well, it's still like a 30-hour trip, so we should do it right.
30 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's a
So
lot, it's a lot.
really, is there any stops in between?
I think we're stopping at Qatar.
Qatar. Okay.
We're taking Qatar Airways.
Yeah. Cool.
Plus Jetstar, I think.
Shit. Okay. Where do you arrive first?
we land in Paris.
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 Paris, France.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll be staying with my good mate, who was in Canberra and now moved to UK. Ben has 2 assignments due during the trip there. So
That's fucked. Wait, is he?
Yeah.
He's not doing it there, right?
he has to. He doesn't have a choice. So
Is he not just gonna do it the 3 days he has left?
Well, he can't because he doesn't get the assignment until later. He has like assignments to do before that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess he.
So-
I guess in a way, right? I guess a bit of spoilers, but like you guys don't have any tournaments for like a whole week. That's why you're getting there early, right? So he gets. I guess he gets like a luxury of like being in a foreign country and studying. That's a sexy experience that not many students get. You know.
No, he could go find like whatever the state library equivalent is.
Yeah, or like just a cafe in France.
True. Oh, actually,
French
that could go really hard.
Yeah, like eat a baguette, eat an escargot or something.
Dude, you know they charge you extra like the further out from the inside of the cafe you go. So if you like stay inside the cafe, it's free. But if you go to like the balcony or whatever, it's like €10. If you go to like the very edge of the balcony, it's like €20 or something, just to sit down.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's a pretty sexy place to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, Ed.
Okay, so Paris, you get there. What's the plan there? How long are you staying for? Who are you staying with? Any shout outs?
Shoutouts to J Dizzle and Razy. Gonna
Yikes.
stay with them. Thomas, we are gonna be staying with Tarek.
Ah, Tarek.
Good
He's in
name.
France.
He will be at the end of it because he's got school. I don't know if school means uni or like high school there, but
He's
got
like
school.
younger than us, right?
He's like 19.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways.
He's a young, talented fella.
Yeah.
So that should be good. He seems like a very enthusiastic fellow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Truefall called him his son, which I imagine is a good thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Truefall doesn't seem like the kind of person to hate his family, which is good.
Yeah.
So-
He seems like a really jolly good fellow,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
good practice as well.
Yeah.
Very good practice.
Yeah, and he's what, number 2 or 1 in Germany?
Oh wait. Oh, he's German. Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
was. Okay. Yeah. Of course. So
We're meeting him in France.
you're meeting him in France, and then you'll be staying with him in Germany later on.
No, we're staying with Truefall.
Oh my bad. Okay.
You're right, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you continue.
Yeah, well, so France, we're going to stay there for a week and a half. The Wanted is on the 28th and 29th.
28th. Okay.
So we have about a week and a day or two
Mm-hmm.
just in France to do whatever. There's some kind of tournament happening on the weekend before that. I don't know what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's like a tournament one day and like a ladder the next day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you got any chance of getting in?
I don't know. I haven't really signed up for it or anything.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's a week actually. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like it's less than a week because it's more than a week because we're flying out for like 3 days.
Yeah, that
So
takes up a big amount of time.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling around there. We've got an Airbnb, so hopefully we can get some people onto the Airbnb. I'm gonna try and stream if we can, just
Nice.
some like offline sessions.
Yeah.
Just to like show it to the world, spread the love,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Bring your laptop and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bring
nice.
My laptop kind of shits the bed, but if it can survive like one stream, that'd be good. Otherwise, I'll just have to record it or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the plan is like tourism during the day, either go out at night or have like people over in the evening, because I imagine people have like work or uni, whatever.
Yep.
And then tournament. Hopefully there's weeklies. We'll go to the weeklies, but there's nothing really advertised in the Paris Discord as far as I can see. So I want to do some more sussing.
Okay.
And then Wanted, 28th, 29th. After that, once that's all done, me and Jono go to UK. Sorry, Jono and I.
Yep.
Got to get the right grammar.
Yep.
And Ben Razy goes to France
France.
to visit his girlfriend.
No. Ben goes to Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
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 My bad.
Cool.
So he's in Germany for like an extra week.
Yeah.
Which is like, we tried to convince him to come over, but
a man's like.
yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah.
No complaints or anything.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing same thing, tourism
Tourism in the UK. Yep.
and tournament.
And tournament. What's the big
So-
tournament in the UK?
Big tournament is boss battles.
Boss battles. Okay.
Originally was going to be a 2-day event, but due to like event costs and like not enough people signing up, it might just become like a 1-day event.
Okay, cool.
Which is still fine. And like they I think unofficial info, don't tell anyone else. Stream chat. It's not a
The 11 people, 4 inclusive of bots
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Look, we don't. We've never leaked anything on this stream. You've never leaked anything on this
It's
stream.
true. It's true. I've never leaked anything except
What?
DreamHack.
And a 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Look,
but
I think that wouldn't have come out anyway. What are we talking about?
oh, was that it?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Cool. Boss battles. And
Yeah.
is that the end of your journey? After that?
No, sorry, before that. There might be something on Sunday. If there is no 2-day boss battles, they might try to organise like a thing. Just because everybody's already down there. A few people have already booked travel and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then there's no more like big tournaments after that, but I'm going to go to Truefor's house
True Force House. Nice.
for 3 or 4 days. Here's his final exam.
Oh, really?
Apparently the hardest exam on the Monday after boss battles.
He seems like a smart fella, though. I feel like he'll pull
Sure.
through. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll put through the exam. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I just meant in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be fine, but he's also going to a tournament the 3 days before his final exam. I mean, I respect it.
Lesser men have done it,
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's true. Truefor is a great guy.
Yeah.
And apparently very smart, according to Ernest, so should
Okay.
work out.
cool.
Yeah, so he'll house us for 4 days. And then we want to try and get like a boot camp in Berlin set up.
Okay.
Like, have like a big Airbnb.
Yeah.
Which I can invite like a bunch of the German smashers.
Yeah.
Hopefully have them over.
Yeah, like Purple Harry,
People Harriet.
Fabian. Yeah.
Fabi, our good mate. And Truefor. And Tarek. And others.
Tarek. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'll segue a bit. Who are some of the people that you will hopefully be going to come across in your journey that you'll be most excited to meet and play? Doesn't have to
So-
be necessarily play, but a bit of both.
Mm.
Who are you excited to see? Who do you want to play some against?
A lot of the people I'm excited to meet are like people I've already kind of talked to.
Yeah, so your mates, you know?
Yeah, like mates, like Lancelot, Al BBs. Obviously, I haven't met them in person yet. Tarek, I haven't met any of them in person. I've talked to them
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
A lot of the German crowd, like Longo, Quick, all those kinds of people.
Yeah, quick, true.
Yeah. Obviously, like the German guys, Truefor, Purple H. They were in Australia for like a year or longer.
Yeah.
So like
The honorary Australians.
Honorary
you know?
Australians. Yeah. So we're bringing Australia to them for a little bit. Hopefully, that can still stack up to it. In terms of people who want to play, probably similar people like Lance, Al, Tarek. I want to play Flo.
Oh,
rope
Flo,
runner.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what makes him a bit different from the way I play
Yeah.
on a personal level, and obviously like people who play the same characters
Right.
at like just like a high level. So like Leon,
Yeah.
like Gluto. I want to play Super Semi.
Yep. Do you know if these guys are going to come to Wanted?
I don't think Semi's coming to Wanted. I think he might be coming to Boss. No, all the way around. He's coming to Wanted, but not Boss Battles.
Boss battles. Do you know if Gluto and Leon are?
I hope so. It's Wanted. It's a platinum event in their own country.
It's a platinum in their own country? Really?
It's platinum or gold, but it's
Shit, that's pretty good. That's like a BAM level event.
yeah, man.
I didn't know that. I just...
A bad little event.
Dude, for the longest time, like, I thought Wanteds were just, like, Ranbats, you know?
They are. This is Ultimate Wanted though.
Oh, so it's like the big
Yeah.
Wanted. It's like
The fourth
CWC, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
that
big
is.
Ranbat.
Yeah. Okay. There
Yeah,
you go. It's
yeah.
just like that. But it's
Cool.
a platinum event.
Sure.
Yeah. So hopefully they're coming. I think Leon's going to Super Smash Con, so he's going to be kind of jet lagged and.
He's there, you know?
Yeah. Right now, it's actually going on at the moment.
It's
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool. Okay. Alright.
Obviously.
So- Sorry, what?
Obviously, there's like I want to play a lot of people, but
Yeah.
Next question.
I mean, you're just happy to be able to play, like, different people, really, at the end of the day. So, okay. Well, this is something that Cloudy asked, and it's a pretty general question, but what are some of your expectations? And also the gang's expectations, if you know what they kind of are going into.
I like vaguely know. I know.
Okay, well, so let's start with you.
Start with me. So my expectations, I don't have any like results expectations, but a lot of what I want to try and accomplish on the trip is having a good split between both my characters, Roy and Sephiroth. See
Mm-hmm.
how they would transfer to people who are both at like a similar skill level, I guess, to the top 6 in Australia. But obviously on like a bigger scale because Europe is way bigger
Yes.
and higher. You know, like obviously there's going to be players who are just better than us. Like Bluto is an obvious one, but we don't know where the line is drawn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's also like a very nebulous question to say who is better than who kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, you're just excited. I guess you're just excited to be able to, test the waters there.
Yeah.
You know.
I haven't played like new people in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah, Interstate's new for us, and even then, that's not exactly new. So.
Yeah. Right. But
okay.
like.
Well, just if you had a gun pointed in your head, and you'd be like, do you reckon you can beat these players? Would you say yes?
Yeah. I would.
Okay.
Even if I like technically couldn't, right?
Sure.
It's not very helpful to be like, I can't beat these players. They've got so much experience. They've been international.
Yeah.
Cisco and Leon and Pluto, they've all traveled.
They've got the touch,
Yeah, exactly. But like it's again, we don't know the question. We don't know what they do right, what they do wrong.
Yeah.
On like an experience level, right? We can do the eye test, but the eye test is like
eye test can only get you so far,
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, you're like, what's the word? I was gonna say scavengers, but not scavengers. Like the people that go there to like shake hands and be like, so this is what it is, like and they'll come back.
Yeah, we are the Australian nomads. Just going around.
Yeah, I remember Jono actually was like saying, because actually Jono has a lot of experience, probably the most internationally out of everyone in Australia. He went game 5 with Quick, and also like played a bunch of other people. He was just like, I don't think we're that much worse than Europe, or if we even are as well. So it'll be interesting to see him do well at least, because we have like somewhat of an idea of where he is around the world as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be pretty good for, I guess, you and Bin especially as well. I know Bin feels a bit unprepared, but he's just willing to just go and experience first and foremost.
Yeah, like I think on Bin's under the stick, like he's getting screwed over by uni. He didn't think he'd have this much stuff to do. Yeah. But it is what it is. So he's just gonna be like, okay, I'll go over there, play different people. He's not like he becomes like the worst player in the world. When he has exams on or anything. It just means that he has to really kind of bounce it out on his trip, which should be fine. I think he's been doing a decent job of it from when I've talked to him. Yeah. Yeah, so I think those are like Ben's expectations, just like play different people, see what he can learn from them, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I think Jono specifically wants to do pretty well.
Yeah.
Always,
Always,
man. He's
always the high achiever.
He's a true blue Aussie man.
Yeah. True soldier.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if I call him that. I won't go that far. But he probably has the biggest chance of doing well as well. Like I think a few of us have talked about this before, where he's definitely a player that like really thrives in a bracket setting, especially when he's playing well. Yeah. Right.
He definitely almost seems out of anxiety, has created so many like contingency plans, layers. His game is very refined. Even when he's not playing well, he is still his lowest points are still some people's peaks.
Yes. Yeah.
Very, very consistent. So
I don't even know what the lowest placing he's got in an event is.
He said he wasn't playing well at BAM, and he still got third. Phantom. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did win BAM.
Yeah. I mean, basically second if he gets third at Phantom. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I think he wants to really put Australia on the map, I guess. And he's already accomplished all of his goals within Australia. Yeah. So he won BAM, and I think that was his final big goal. Because he hadn't won a BAM at that point because of COVID. He was the best player in Australia for a while. Yeah. I like to answer questions in the chat at the end of it, by the way.
Yeah, we'll answer the questions. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, Naru, the next question, yours is basically the next question, which
Okay.
Yeah?
So just read that one, or the one you're going to read?
Oh no, I mean Flo already asked it, but basically,
Okay.
why did you choose to go to Europe out of all the places that are on the map? Like, why did you choose over Japan when Japan, we all know, is like historically like such a high level of play, or even the US?
I'm going to answer the Japan question first. It's closed at the moment,
True.
so we can't even go there.
Yeah.
But I'm still really
Flo, you idiot.
Yeah.
It's fucking closed.
I saw the question yesterday. Like, I don't think he knows.
Oh yeah.
But
Probably not.
yeah, but why just have Europe when we can do both?
True.
Spoilers for the end of the year. That's another conversation. But we will be going to US at some point anyway, and hopefully Japan when it opens up. So Europe is just kind of the other step, like apart from like Mexico, it's like the third region you'd want to go to,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just because there's so many different countries and like a really large like breadth of players.
Hmm.
You know, I feel like when John went over there, like he was doing well, right? Like above expected, but he still wasn't going like top 8s or anything, right?
Yeah.
You didn't see him up there.
Yeah.
And I think it's like they're still like a level above us, just like the high level players, the PGR level players. Whereas Europe, I feel like we'll have more players around our level, which you can find, and they're also just like they seem like a lot friendlier of a scene.
And you also just know some people
Mm.
there as well that you're good friends with too. So
Yeah.
that always helps, right?
Yeah,
So
it really calms the nerves if you can have a bev with them instead of being like, "Do you want a money match?" Oh, okay, GG, see you later.
yeah, see ya.
That was basically my experience in America last time. Was like I money match someone. I literally asked the guy for like another money match afterwards, like a double or nothing. He's like, no. Just fucking walks off. I'm like, okay, sick. I guess we just want to talk then.
Who was he? M?
No, it wasn't him.
That's the only guy
was-
I know. I remember you
Yeah.
versing in Smash 4. I was like, that's the
Yeah.
Australian guy.
yeah.
Soon to be my roommate.
Oh, true.
No, who was that guy?
I think it was Silent Drummer or Silent Doom. No, Silent Doom is the European.
Pretty good name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
Pretty quiet guy.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just him. It was just like that was the vibe of America when I went over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Europe seems like a lot more closer knit scene.
Yeah.
Lots closer to the Australian scene.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Got a few diplomats, you know.
Yeah.
We got Khan coming in, got Fabian coming in,
Got our
exchanging some love.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
ambassadors.
Ambassadors. That's the word I was
Yeah.
trying to think about. Not
Yeah.
scavengers, ambassadors.
Scavengers.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
move on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Cool. All right. So this is a really nice question by Schooner. Actually, I'll get to Schooner's question later.
Yeah.
On the topic of Europe specifically.
Yeah,
So, Bradley says,
Mm-hmm.
I might cancel this question after I've read it. In case we've already answered it. How do you think Australia is compared to other countries, and do you think we have the chance to pop off and make major upsets at both the European majors and Korean major?
Korean major.
Yep.
As far as I know, in the Korean major, the only upsets, like I guess Bradley and Seb could get was like Cosmos and Leo.
Yeah, so Cosmos is apparently guaranteed. Leo, not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure. The other main players apparently is Tanark.
Tanark, okay.
Yeah, and I think, yeah. Apparently, Aloof beat Tanark last time at Uprising,
okay.
which was why Aloof was able to play Leo.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
We
right?
took the
Aloof-
first stock against Leo. Of course we can make upsets. we took the first stock.
Yeah.
I guess we sort of answered before, but we don't really know the exact skill. But I think the one thing I will add to that
Mm-hmm.
is we're in a much better position nowadays than we were in like Smash 4 or even early Ultimate. I know a lot of people feel kind of disheartened by like Vic top 6 or whatever and goes the Vic 6. Wow.
Yeah.
Like apparently being like leagues ahead of everyone. But we didn't have that really in Smash 4, right? Like a lot of people who just played like all started in Smash 4 and all like our brawl vets, like all I can think of is Boozer, honestly, and maybe Attila.
Right.
Were the only like big brawl vets that were still playing the game. So we didn't really have that much experience.
What, like at Yo wasn't playing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not later on. Or
Yeah.
like he was, but he wasn't like that
Yeah, cool.
up there. So now we have these people who like can sort of set the standard for the rest of Australia. I think it's like a really good goal to strive for, and it's a lot. Even though mentally it's not as easy to be like, oh man, there's still somebody above me the whole time. It's just like factually, like it's going to be easier for you to get up and improve to like a higher standard when you have those people who are like challenging you super hard.
Yeah.
And I don't think they like outclass the next step of players in Australia at all.
As in the top right now?
Yeah, like they're not like so far ahead of like Jix Shmoo level.
Yeah.
That they're like those players can't learn anything
Okay.
from playing the Big Six, right? Like it's still like an achievable level.
Sure.
So I think now we have like a bit of a chance, but I think as long as people are playing friendlies, they're like giving advice to like the newer players and all that.
Yeah. The cycle of improvement continues, right?
Yeah.
We have a pretty, is what you're saying, we have a pretty good shot in the future.
Yeah.
Right.
I think people shouldn't be disheartened by that.
Yeah.
At the moment. We'll see how this goes on this trip though.
I think to make it a bit more about Bradley specifically, I think he's trying to hint, well, not hint, but like be like the top right now.
Yeah.
Right. How good of a shot do you think they have to pop off at these majors? You reckon, like someone like Jono can really make it far, like top 8, even like, I don't know how much further I can perpetuate this hypothetical. Can they make it that far? Can Bradley get second at Uprising if Cosmos is like the only international there? That's like yeah.
I think Bradley would be seeded second, maybe.
Yeah, apparently so. Maybe Bradley could even beat Cosmos.
Yeah.
Who knows? That being said, right?
It's a really bloody fuck. Can we swear on this stream? Is this like a G-rated stream?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Penny Warrior gets fucked by
yeah.
Mithra, so
hey, look, if there's anyone that can help Bradley in the matchup, it's his flight mate, Anthony Newt.
Oh, true. Yeah. Anthony, our resident pirate Mithra.
Yeah.
And Palutena and Corin and various others.
First time chat from viewer, which ironically is my good friend Jonathan Douglas. He says
he could make it, Jono.
The buzz did say to me he completely expected me to make some huge upsets while I was in the USA. So,
yeah. Like I think we can make upsets, 100%.
And Jono did go like game 5 with Quick as well. So very possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
Cool. Okay. Oh, this is a cute, kind of like chill out question. If you could move to any country in Europe, where would it be? Sweden. We all want to be in Sweden.
We all want to be in Sweden.
It's true.
What is that? It has like the highest happiness index in the world.
Happiness index.
Yeah.
They probably also like have like a massive, like cost of living as well.
Yeah, but that's just like.
We ignore that. We look at the happiness.
Yeah, we just look at the happiness. Ignore everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, if I lived there, it would have been fine. Like, I think if there was a huge gap in equality, then it wouldn't be that happy in the first place.
That's true. Okay.
Either that or Germany.
All right. Another one. This is by Lane. Thoughts on Sephiroth's place in the meta, and how well do you think the character will work during your Europe trip, as apparently they're not played at much at the top level over there. So how well do you think Sephiroth could go? And how good do you think Sephiroth is in the meta, I guess?
I guess I'll answer that question first. I think he's pretty decent. He was obviously overrated at the very start. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's top 5. He can fly around the bloody place and do whatever he wants. He can't do that. He can fly around the place, but he still has to do his thing. So I think he's a very, very good like counterpick character. Originally, I didn't think he was like a great like bracket character, but I think Ken is kind of showing everyone that you can have like a pretty decent game plan just with back air like alone, right?
Yeah.
And like combining Tweak's philosophy of like really, really focusing on positioning with Sephiroth, and Ken doing that and also being able to like react with movement with like knowing when to throw out safe back airs. Turns out to be like a pretty solid game plan.
Yeah.
Right, and Ken beats people like his bad matchups like Man's Fox and all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So for me personally, he's more of like a counter pick. Like if I know there's like a matchup he's decent in, or I know the other player doesn't know what Sephiroth does, Because I think there's like a lot of things. If people don't know the matchup, they'll fall for. Like
Yeah.
side B is it's negative on hit, but if you don't know, you can just spam and attack afterwards. Then you just get. It's just like an easier tool to use.
Yeah.
It's how it should be in the first place, but whatever.
Right.
Stuff like Giga Flare, or like not knowing you can like air dodge, up air, that kind of thing, like on reaction, the back end of it. If you have good reactions, there's a lot of contingencies of this. All right,
Is that
but
Giga Flare the final one?
up air.
No, you say Giga Flare.
Yeah, I said Giga Flare.
So that's the final one, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because people don't know you can stall it, or they don't know what timing to stall it at, and sometimes they'll roll into like the little explosion that goes out.
Yeah, and then they'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a bracket setting, it's like if you haven't played them before, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty gruesome sort of knowledge check, you know?
Yeah. It's it obviously won't work on people who know the matchup or are decent players.
Do you think it'll work in Europe?
Yeah, I think so.
You think the Giga Flare Gambit will work in Europe?
Not the Giga Flare Gambit. I just mean like the Sephiroth will work.
Yeah.
Right,
Cool.
like I have plenty of matchups like Bayonetta, Luigi. Honestly, like UK, a lot of UK top players that probably do it into.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you know if they're... So, Lane said it before, right? But do you know any Sephiroths in Europe that are at the top level?
There is one that popped up very recently. They were like a brawl vet or
A
something.
brawl vet? Who?
Her name was Marth Forever,
Moth.
I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't. There were no recorded sets of theirs, but they popped off pretty recently.
Yeah.
I think their tag was like M4E on Twitter or something like that.
Ah, I see. Cool.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere and did really well, like beating a lot of
Yeah.
high level players there.
And look, you have the Roy as well, you know?
Yeah.
Use the true staple.
Yeah.
You have like the very, very controversial counterpick,
Mhm.
you know, that'll completely destroy
Mhm.
and maybe get destroyed. And then you have Roy as like the kind of stable character.
Yeah, Sephiroth is very controversial. He's been in a lot of scandals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, scandalous fella.
He's a scandalous man.
Yeah.
Gotta love him though. Yeah, I think my plan is I'll be playing mostly Roy if I don't know who the opponent plays.
Yeah.
Or I'd at least be starting off Roy in sets where it's like an even matchup for both or
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Cool.
And the Sephiroth will come out later.
Sure.
There's also a few secondaries as well for Sephiroth. I know Al, BBs used to have one. Tarek played Sephiroth recently.
Tarek.
Pockwitz, that kind of thing. I think there was some other really high level one. I don't remember who it was though.
Cool.
Anyway,
Just my opinion personally, I
Mhm.
do think Sephiroth is top 5.
shut up.
But aside
This
from
isn't
that,
about you.
okay, cool. All right, Schooner's question.
Yep.
Do you think someone who works full-time
Mm.
in a job they perceive as their career has a chance of leveling up and doing well in Oz at a national level?
Mhm.
So basically, he is preaching to all the fellas who's committed to a career job now. Do they still have time? Is it still
they have
possible?
time?
Is it still possible for them?
Mm.
Can they do it?
This is an interesting question. I'm gonna assume when you say like a career job, you mean like a 9 to 5 and
Yeah.
one where you actually actively want to think about the job while you're there, right? So you're not like spending too much time thinking about other things.
It's the predominant thing that they'll have to work towards throughout
Yeah.
the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going forward with that assumption, right?
Yes.
You're not doing like milk run delivery, grocery delivery.
Yeah, you're not
You can just-
working at a cafe for like 3
Yeah.
3 to 5 days maybe
Yeah,
or
yeah.
4 days. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I think the short answer is it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
More of a long answer. It really depends on what you want your priorities to be.
Right.
Right, so there's not many examples in Smash of people who have like full-time jobs and do it, but
I think there are.
like okay,
Lord.
no, and like Australia.
Australia,
My bad.
right.
I should have
Cool.
classified. I was gonna go on to that part.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, shout outs to Lord
Shout outs to Lord.
if you're watching.
What was the other point of that question? Living up and doing well at Oz and at a national level.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what you mean exactly by national level.
I think he's
mean-
more saying like he's confining it to Oz
yeah,
and
yeah.
not really like internationally.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what level internationally? Do you mean like top 32 at majors or top 8, like that kind of thing? The Vic Six.
We can start. We can start with top
Yeah,
32,
start
top
with top 32.
64 even.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's absolutely possible.
Okay.
Right. And you have examples of people in Australia in other games, like Tekken. I know a few players at the top level do have a full-time job
Mm-hmm.
as a career, and they also play Tekken. Like, I think Dion might do that.
Yeah,
Dion's like the top.
I know him.
Yeah, Dion Gray.
I actually don't.
It's fine. You don't.
Okay,
You
go
don't
on.
need to. Just here's the example here.
Yep.
Right. But on the other side of that coin, it's like the things you should be doing technically to have like that quick improvement is like playing the game like fair amount, thinking about it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
doing your practice. Like if you at least trying to be smart about your practice, so you're doing executional stuff while you're playing your friendlies, or like you're thinking about the game during work breaks, that kind of thing, just to like up your understanding and theory. You know,
Right.
put all the pieces together in your head. Yeah, as Chip says, the actual the full time job is like you got a routine going,
Yeah.
but because it's such like a pretty time intensive hobby, you need to like, I think you need to give up other things,
Yeah.
or like,
No more wake up, sit at Reddit for 3 hours,
yeah,
or like no more like go play like at a tournament willy nilly, just like play random like secondaries and stuff.
you've got to plan it a lot.
Yeah,
And
you
it's,
go in with a massive focus, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just the bad stuff you're getting rid of. It's not like you have to become like you do have to become like a productivity god, I guess, which is good in its own way.
Right.
But like sometimes you have to give like the good stuff as well. Like if your friends aren't in like the Smash scene, and you have to be hanging out with them like outside of Smash, like you can't like double up in that way. Then it becomes like,
Do I go to this tournament or do I go to this meet?
yeah, right. Or if you have like another hobby like a sport or something, right? Like it takes like a lot. But it is possible.
Right.
You know, it's difficult, but it's possible. I think, especially like finding ways to be really smart about it and asking like high level players how to improve, doing VOD analysis of top level players, all that kind of stuff is perfect.
Yeah.
Go get him, Shuna. I believe.
I think just to touch on it a bit myself as well, I think most people in this predicament will be well aware of like the actual question of being like, when I have to like, is it feasible for me to, have something really important, right? Can I also split and then focus on another thing that's also really important, but will have to always be secondary? And what is the cap I can reach with this goal, right? Can that mean like getting like top 32, top 16, or all that stuff? Like, can I still improve at a good rate if I have to focus all my efforts on like a career job, right? And yeah, it might be like a bit unfair or like an extremist example, but I always look towards like, like the gods of like the world, right? And I'd be like, look, if Lod can like do it, being like an actual doctor, right? He's actually become a full-time doctor now.
Yeah.
And even before that, he was med school, right? And that's med school. If he can do it, then, and in a executionally tougher game too, mind you,
A pretty technical character.
with a pretty technical character, right?
Yeah.
Then you probably could do it too, especially in a environment that's a lot less competitive too. So yeah, always hope Schooner.
Yeah, well, there's also other examples like Hungrybox also was
Hungrybox.
full time.
And these might be like extreme examples too, because maybe you can be like, oh, they've played for 10 years before they even got a job. So like that's true. But like Michael also got top 16 at BAM,
Yeah.
and he's been working for a full-time job. I think even before he like actually like was in the scene, or at least was in like a PR level at the scene. You can definitely like structure your improvement for your leisure, in a good way. So
Yeah.
rock out with your cock out. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, this is a really cool question. Actually, that Jack asked.
Jack Gorman.
Jack Gorman.
Okay.
It's not necessarily tied with Oh, and Helen also has a question as well. But It's not necessarily tied with Europe specifically, but I'll just ask you anyways. How did your time in Singapore shape your outlook of the game? Because he, as in you, basically came back having the top level player experience without necessarily the skill in 2014 to 15. So, throwback. Do you remember what he's talking about? Do you want to have a look at the question?
I basically came back. Yeah. Well, it was weird for me because, especially back then, there was no real crossover between Australia and Singapore. Nowadays, we got people coming over, which is sick. Tyrone and Henry, Sinewave, all those fellas coming down. Very nice.
We'd love to see it. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, they were. Our image of them in Singapore, of like the Australian top level, was basically like our perception of like us to America now, right? Where it's like, oh, they are these like unattainable god players. You know, we can never defeat them.
As in back then, you guys looking at Singapore,
looking at Australia.
From
Singapore.
Oh, Singapore looking at Australia.
So for the chat, for context, I went to Singapore for a year and a half, 2015 and 2016. That's basically where I started playing Smash.
Oh, right. So you started in Singapore.
I technically went to one event in Canberra, but I went to Singapore like straight after, and they were like my first big community.
Yeah, cool.
Right, so that's where the SG in my name comes from. Fun fact.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I was looking at Australia, it was like, wow, you've got like, at the time it was like Jesmo and Jace and Waveguide. They're all so good. How do we beat him?
Yep.
Yeah, Jesmo. Yeah. He was a top player back then. Yeah. You know, now he's a top league player or something. I don't know.
And now he performs in Hamilton or something like that.
Yeah. Various other states.
Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I basically, like, the first major I went to, or second major, I went to Expandgong, and I got, like, third or something, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Pretty good.
At the time.
Pretty good.
Right, and then I was like, hang on a minute. I think Australia's, like, just not that good. At the time.
Yeah.
Right. How did it shape my outlook? That was like part of the reason where it's like it shaped my outlook of Australia, and then coming to Australia, it like kind of got rid of a lot of those beliefs.
Yeah.
In terms of like the game itself on like an objective level, like I don't know. I think I did actually have like a mentor back then. His name was Jeff. He was a Bowser player. He stood still and jabbed you a lot, and I was like, "How do you beat this? I'm shocked with a snare, and I can't beat it."
Yeah,
that's why I was like, there's no way. If I can't
Everyone
beat
has
Jeff,
humble beginnings, you know.
Yeah. His first tip was you should space more, and I was like, "What? You can space Shulk's aerials? What the fuck?" Okay,
crazy.
Yeah. So I did have like a bit of a shaped outlook from him. He was like an old FGC head, so a lot of experience in that, and it was very like small scene outlook where it's like, oh, you got to play to beat the other player.
Yes.
Specifically, right? There's no like, oh, you should improve your advanced state, improve your ledge trapping. It's all like
no big macro ideas. It's just all like, you know, read the player.
Yeah.
Right.
And like there were some semblances of like have like a game plan, which back then was like you should nair in this spot, you should fair in that spot up here, or down there. And that's it. There's your game plan. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Right. And I think coming to Australia and playing like more players challenge that a lot. That's what I'm hoping. Like the Singapore players coming to Australia, like learn and start to implement in their own games. Where they're not just like, oh, I'm the best player in Singapore, or whatever. Finally, I can like retire happy. There's no more left to go. It's like no, there's like a whole ocean out there.
Dude, the mountain just keeps getting bigger.
It gets bigger.
You climb one mountain peak, there's another mountain right there.
Yeah.
You know, got to keep on climbing.
Australia, Europe, Japan.
No,
Japan.
US.
Japan might be the top.
And then Mexico. And then Leo's house.
Leo's house.
Yeah.
Leo's house literally improves people.
Yeah.
They go to their house and they win majors straight after.
Yeah, dude.
It's insane.
It's the boot camp, the ultimate boot camp.
That's what we need over here.
Yeah, like Leo teaches you like ledge trapping, and then his mom comes and like cooks you like a really nice meal, and we just talk about it, and I was like, oh, nice.
That's the dream.
Yeah, Australia will be there one day. Maybe in 10 years, Kanaji's like running his like gauntlet of like like PGR players, and it's
Yeah.
just like you do this.
People are gonna come to Kanaji's house. To,
yeah, be
to
like,
play.
how did you do it? And it's like,
Yeah.
I just played Snake Online.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. One more thing I'll add to Shuna's question about full-time work.
Oh, Nick.
Nicholas. He's sickless at the moment. So
Sickless.
don't worry about it.
Mhm.
I think age also ties into a factor. I think age is like a lot. I know you didn't ask this, but for a lot of people, like they're worried about, oh, I'm too old to play Smash or whatever. Not true. I used to think that, but there's so many players who are like 25, 30 above. Japan has like
Nicholas.
so many people. Nick is like 27.
Dude, Leon, Brawl vet, by the way, he's like 33.
He's 33.
Yeah,
and
this
he's-
motherfucker is playing.
He's doing pretty fucking well for himself.
yeah,
You know?
Gluto's 27.
Gluto's
And he's in the
27.
peak of his career.
Yeah, he was improving at the peak of his career. DeBuzz, he's like 28, improving at the peak of his career. Right.
Too good.
So like, it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Everyone looks at the top. Everyone looks at the exceptions and feel like, if I'm not that, it's too
Yeah.
late. You know?
Yeah.
And it's never real. It's never just that set in stone, you know. And you get if you get too caught up in your head about all these things, you never end up, you know, getting your foot out the door. You're just gonna be in your shell the entire time, and then you'll never really know at the end of the day. So
You gotta come out of your cage.
one for all, you know. He's improving as well, and
Yeah.
he's doing like
Full-time work.
he's studying as well and stuff like that. And he's in his 30s too, so like, you know, we all can do it.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
Just to answer the one for all's question, yes, I will be going to Berghain with you in Berlin if you come. At some point. The
Damn.
legendary club Berghain.
Berghain
I don't know.
in Berlin.
I don't know if that's how it's spelled, but yeah, that's on the agenda.
That's on the agenda.
Yeah.
Holy well, so how much time do you personally intend on spending on Smash after this year, assuming you'll be going into full time next year?
Alright, do we want to go from the? Oh, wait, are we done with these questions?
I have the Connor question actually, but
Alright.
we'll
Okay.
do you want to do this one first
Yeah,
or Connor
sure.
question first?
Well, I guess we already asked this one, so we'll go with this one.
Sure.
Can give good old significant other privileges. So, how much time do you personally intend on spending on Smash?
I just got that.
Yep.
I mean, it ties in, you know.
Yeah, it does tie in. It's still a good question.
Yeah.
So, at the start of the year, my intention was to just kind of like not drop Smash completely, but definitely put it on the back burner a little bit for next year because I'm going into
Ideally, full time work.
yeah, I've got an offer for it, so
Yeah.
I'll definitely be doing full time work next year,
Yeah.
like as like a career job.
Mm-hmm.
There is a chance I will be wanting to still compete hard, and even if I don't, I will be coming to like majors, and even if I'm unprepared or whatever, I'm still going to be trying my hardest there.
Yeah.
You know, I still want to give like
Give it a good go.
give it a good go, right? I still want to like provide a challenge for the other up and coming Australian players, right? So it's like I might be doing 2 hours a day sort of thing because I do have other hobbies. Like I swear I have other hobbies. Like I want to be socializing with people. I want to be doing like exercise in some form, probably bouldering, all that kind of stuff, and as well as like just chilling out and having other kinds of games. So yeah, it depends. Either I won't be spending any time at all except for tournaments, or I'll be spending like the same amount of trying to be spending like an hour or two a day and still be trying to grind hard. All right.
Damn, that's a lot. An hour or two a day.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
people don't even do that now. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, that's if I want to like try to maintain like
Yeah.
an international presence or something.
Right. So I guess next year going in, you'll ideally take a bit of steam off, but the opportunity to get back into the field of battle, you know, that's always on the board.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not taking that off completely.
No.
Cool.
I will still be going to majors. I love majors.
Yeah. And you know, at the very least, you can go without really playing, just also to meet some of your great friends as well.
Yeah, of
you know?
course.
Yeah. Cool.
People do that now. All like the old
Yeah.
Smash 4 vets in
Yeah.
Sydney. They're just like, oh, I hate this game, but I don't hate the people.
That's
God, I hate fucking Steve or
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
Yeah. Lose to Kazuya and be like,
Roy.
damn, these fellas got me, and then just see you at the bar.
Yeah, right then and there. Sometimes they're at the bar. There's a venue
They're already
over
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best kind of venues are
Yeah.
those. But yeah, that's my personal plan for next year.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, what is this kind of
A
question?
bit about Connor. because for
Is
some reason it always gravitates towards him.
Is this the one, thoughts on Connor Master King Kid?
No, it's not actually. It's something
Okay.
he actually asked.
Oh, okay.
So, when can we expect you to get back into coaching on a more professional level?
Right.
And when can Connor get his lesson? Because he needs it
He needs it.
very direly, apparently. His words, not mine.
Okay. I don't believe that. But
Okay.
what I assume he's talking about Metalify.
Yes.
Do technically have his page set up. It's not complete, but I feel strange about doing Metalify
Strange.
on a personal level.
Yeah.
Like if you asked me for advice, I'm like, not on Twitter. I don't respond to Twitter, but like if you found me in a Discord or something,
Yeah.
and I sort of like have heard your name, then I'll probably give you advice.
Yeah.
Right. Like I'm not gonna say no to that. But at the same time, like if I was to set up a Metalify, it would more be for people who like want like consistent coaching, right? They want someone to like work through, like a person to work through that with them
Mm-hmm.
through like their journey.
And I think that's what Connor wants.
Yeah, that's what Connor wants. Like I would give it to him.
Yeah.
But for Connor specifically, he needs to like stop picking up so much bloody hobbies, you know?
Yeah.
He's been on Guilty Gear. Kind of has bouldering still. He wants to go to tournaments. He has like full-time uni and part-time work. Like
Yeah.
he's the kind of person I'm like, you need to prioritize your stuff. Like the whole full-time career stuff.
Yeah, you need time management, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like I whatever coaching I can give you will kind of help you in the game. But if you don't have the time to implement that kind of stuff, then you know.
You know, coaching can only get someone so far. At the end of the day, they need to be the one to put in
Yeah.
the work themselves.
Yeah, it's just like a tool you can use. It's not like the driving force. It's not the path, right?
Yeah.
Like coaching can steer you on like if you're going this way, you can kind of steer that way, maybe, and maybe that hopefully that all the way straight, whatever
Yeah.
it is. But
It's like a compass, you know?
yeah,
But you need to be the one to walk.
exactly.
Compasses can't, make you walk, you know?
This is why you're a philosophy major, Ernest. You got all the good metaphors and all
True,
that.
and you're the magnets.
What?
Because it's a compass.
Yeah, that's what this is all about. I am a magnet.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Don't call me magnet in real life.
Okay.
You can if you want. Only you though. What's the next question?
So, what are your thoughts on Connor?
Should I just say the whole thing again or?
Nah.
No,
Like,
it's
you've
fine.
already said it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob's just called me a
Dickhead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, any
What's that
final
mean?
questions before I wrap up? Because
Oh, do you have to go?
I do.
Oh.
It's been almost an
hour.
hour, so.
I feel like we skipped over some other people's questions.
Did we? Have we?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
off the top.
Okay.
I don't know if Nara and all those are still here, but they had some questions.
I think most of the stuff. What made you decide to go to Europe? That's already been answered.
Yeah. How long have you been playing Smash? Since 2015 competitively.
2015 competitively.
Yep.
There you go. We Toxic Few. So you have a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was 18.
Yeah. Thoughts on mid bumps? What?
What?
Thoughts on mid bumps up high level bumps up top level Oz. I think we kind of talked about that, right?
Oh, I thought you meant like fist bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
My Twitter one.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll like quickly answer that one as well. Like
Sure.
combining like the Singapore point.
Yeah.
Where I had like this, where it was like easier than I thought it
Yeah.
would be to get to top level because we weren't that good back then. I think a lot of the high level players now,
Mm-hmm.
like under that like Vic 6, if you just like transported them back in time to like Smash 4, they would be like the same level, maybe like a bit better, a bit worse, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the only difference is like experience and like thought about the game, like theoretical knowledge about the game.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Nick had a Twitter one.
Mm.
Players in Vic or other regions that you think are underrated from your experience,
Players in Vic.
or other regions.
Don't know about Vic. I think because Vic has so many tournaments, a lot of people are like appropriately rated.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe like Malikov is like kind of a freak sometimes,
Okay.
but he's kind of tend events that much.
Yeah. Right. He's
Um,
gate kept by Warrnambool.
Yes.
Yeah.
unlucky. And there's, I think Sydney, despite not doing as well as they'd hoped, I think they have some like really good solid players.
Like who?
Like Shmoo is a fucking god.
Shmoo. Okay.
My god, he's my goat.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Why do you think he's that good?
Dude, he just okay. Even outside of the game, he just does so much shit. He's living the dream. He's doing part-time work. He's doing full-time like a hard degree.
Yeah.
He's got like significant other. He's
doing a lot.
He's a baller.
He's a busy man. Yeah, he is a baller.
A basketballer, but also a baller in real life.
Yeah. He also is like he sleeps at fucked times as well.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, it's
he just goes against like everything.
yeah, but he's kind of like a he is like the ideal like Connor should strive to be like that.
Yeah.
Actually, he can't like what Connor wants is true.
Whereas Connor just to
Shmoo.
become Shmoo. You should get metaphor from Shmoo. I think
Sam
Shmoo
Axley
can help him.
Yeah.
He's also really smart in the game.
He is really smart. Yeah,
Like-
he definitely plays it in a way that I just like want to play it. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the kind of course between like getting information and executing that information with good risk reward management, all that stuff. It's just like it's all there. It's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just plays
Sometimes to a fault. He might be a bit too honest sometimes too.
Yeah.
Right. But that's probably due to like not his philosophy, but rather his like. I feel like
I don't know about that.
you don't reckon?
He definitely up tilted down at me at the ledge and killed me at 40 with Pikachu. So
You
he
win
definitely goes for bullshit.
You win some, you lose some.
No. I hate losing to Pikachu.
I don't know if this has been asked, but do you have someone who you're really keen on playing in EU?
Yeah, I think I answered that.
Okay.
Sorry, Jacob.
You
ask
can
me.
rehash really quickly for
Rehash
me?
it. People who I've talked to vaguely online, also people who play characters that I'm familiar with, like Leon with Lucina or like Gluto
Yep.
with
cool.
Wario, that kind of thing.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles,
Cool.
syrup,
And
Nutella.
Shrik's big fan and first time caller. What's your favorite and least favorite cartoon cat?
Oh mate, you already know the answer to the favorite part. He's given me a.
I love Bless, by the way.
Yeah.
I talked
Dude.
to him again at Phantom.
He is the best of us.
Yeah, he
as a
he is
He is
a great
I
great
mean,
man. you know.
I'm a big fan of him. Maybe
Someone
I'll give him
great.
a first time call at some point. He's leaving the country.
I know. He's
Next
being a
month.
teacher.
Yeah.
He's going to the US with his significant
full-timer.
other. It's like sick.
Well, she's already there. She's been there for forever.
True. Anyways.
I guess my meme answer is Garfield because I
Garfield.
grew up with Garfield, and God, there's so much lore to Garfield. You don't know the tip of the iceberg. Watch Super Eye Patch Wolf's video on it. It goes.
Oh
deep as
my
fuck.
god. Okay. You know who looks like Super iPad Wolf?
I think you told me.
It's Isaac. He looks exactly like him.
Yeah, Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I could see it.
Okay. Cool. I have to end because I have to watch Ping Pong the animation with some good friends.
Okay. Favorite cartoon cat? Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. Only because Pia's got two cats named Kiki and Gigi, and they're adorable. There.
Yes. All right. We'll end it here. Watch Sydney Smash Boys.
Yes.
Watch the Arcadian. Who
Yes.
do you think is gonna take it?
Johnny retired, right?
Yes.
Bloody. What's the entrance list?
That's a really good question. What's the entrance list, guys?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I was going to do it. Is it started
Cheese
already?
League. Yes, they're live. Oh my god, are they
YouTube.
live? Yes, they are. Joshman's
Oh,
live.
you just have
Governor Average.
White
Oh.
Twitch.
Kaizen and Iceman. Holy crap. I reckon Coleman wins if he's entered. I don't know if he's entered.
Have you watched Ping Pong Shreks? No.
Shrix, we should watch Ping Pong. Oh, it's actually such a good show for you. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Right on. No, watch Ping Pong. Don't worry about it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thank you.
This is our
And-
salute.
Best of luck.
Thanks, man. I'll see you
I'll see you.
1 minute after
Yeah.
the stream ends.
Very true. Alright.
And also for the next 3 days. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it.
Can I get up? Can I leave?
Yes, you can. Stop streaming. I'm a raid. It's all still live, by the way. We haven't finished yet.
I guess I should calm down a little bit.
Raid channel. I'm not raiding Josh, but I'm raiding.
I had no idea what
Yes,
you
he
were
does
saying.
not
I'm
need
so
us.
sorry.
428 viewers.
Iceman has already won?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Hunter!
Mamma mia.
Doubt
Okay,
King?
cool.
Right.
I don't know, man.